equation, we need to find the relative extrema of this particular function if at all it exists. So to find a relative extrema, we find g prime x of the critical points, right? So this is gx. So g prime x is gotta be, we use the quotient rule. So we have, in fact, rather than using the quotient rule, let's try to rewrite this function as 9 times x squared plus 3 raised to minus 1. Now this can be easily differentiated using the power chain rule. So 9 remains as it is. Minus comes down and the x squared plus 3 becomes to the power of minus 2. And then we go inside and we differentiate x squared plus 3 like this. So this will become minus 9 times x squared plus 3 raised to minus 2. And the differentiation of x squared plus 3 is just 2x. So we have 2x over here. And finally, this can be written as negative 18x over x squared plus 3 squared. So in order to find the critical point, we definitely equate g prime x to 0. So let's try to do that. If we equate g prime x to 0, that would mean that negative 18x over x squared plus 3 whole square is equal to 0, which means that only the numerator is 0. Numerator can be 0. That is the only way in which it can be 0. So x equal to 0 is a critical point. And if we notice that, what is the sign change about x equal to 0 of the derivative, just to ensure that it actually has a relative extrema. If we place any negative value of x, the derivative is going to be positive. And if we place any positive value of x, the derivative is going to be negative. So definitely it has a relative maxima over here. Okay. So what are they asking? They're asking the point. So we need to place x as 0 and find the value of g0, which is nothing but 9 over 0 plus 3. Let me just go back and see what the gx was. Yes, 9 over 0 plus 3, which is nothing but 3. So the coordinates of that point, relative maxima, is going to be 0, comma 3. They're also asking that what is the probable function of this graph. So that also we can sketch. Although the options are not given, but I will still sketch a rough figure or a rough estimate of how the graph is going to look like. So notice that the power of x in the denominator is higher, and we can clearly see that if x tends to plus or minus infinity, for 9 over x squared plus 3. Definitely the function is going to approach to 0. So what this means is this is the point 0 comma 3. This is the maxima. So the function is going to look something like this. Why it is going like this? Because when x is tending towards plus or minus infinity, the function is approaching to 0, which means that the x-axis is its asymptote and 0 comma 3 is its relative maxima. That's why it is over here.